Welcome to Study Loop.
Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about modeling ecosystem energy flows. What we're trying to talk about is how scientists can model how energy flows through an ecosystem. One of the ways that they do so, and the topic of this video, is through the use of an ecological pyramid, which shows the relative amounts of various parameters across trophic levels. Meaning that it shows how, as you go up trophic levels, how these parameters change relative to each other. Now, what kind of parameters are we talking about within the ecological pyramid? Those can be number of organisms, number of species, biomass, energy, and perhaps others. Now let's talk about these ecological pyramids. So there are two types of ecological pyramids. There are those that are upright, that look something like this, and they can be inverted like this. If it's upright, it means that as you go up the trophic levels, whatever parameter you're studying decreases. If it's inverted, that means that as you go up trophic levels, so the same direction where this is going to be the primary producer, this is the primary primary consumer, and so forth, increases. So for instance, in this case, it could be like the number of grass organisms within a savanna, and this can be the gazelle, where there's going to be much more grass than there is gazelles. In this case, it'll be like the number of trees versus number of insects, where we know that the number of trees in an ecosystem are going to be much fewer than the number of insects. Now, we talked about these parameters. Which of these parameters are going to be most useful to model energy flows? Unsurprisingly, the answer is energy. Where an ecological pyramid that uses energy as its parameter is going to be the most consistent and the most representative. Energy, which is often measured in kilocalories per meter squared per year, meaning that the amount of energy kcal is an energy measurement per in a specific area that you're studying over the course of a year of a trophic level, is going to be the most consistent and most representative. The reason is not only do energy levels not vary as much. So, for instance, the number of insects can vary widely depending on the time of the year. But also an energy ecological pyramid is always going to be upright. The reason for this is because of the first and second law of thermodynamics that says that energy can't be created or destroyed, and the second law that states that energy is going to be lost as you go through each energy transfer between trophic levels. Energy must be the greatest at the bottom of the food chain and the least at the top, which is why energy is going to be the most consistent.